Hi, welcome to Pilates with Abla. We all have busy lives and sometimes it's tough to get in a full workout. So I've created a series of workouts that you can do if you can just squeeze in 5 minutes. You can do these standalone or you can mix and match if you'd like a longer workout. As always, please feel free to modify and consult a doctor before working out if you have any injuries. If you would like to contact me, you can email me at abla@pilateswithabla.com. Thank you and enjoy the workout. Hi, welcome to your 5-minute workout. This one is focused on your hips, your glutes, and your hamstrings. Let's start by laying all the way back on the mat with your feet hip sockets distance apart, parallel. Abs pulling in and up, arms reaching long, the backs of the shoulders nice and wide. Start by curling the tailbone under and rolling your hips all the way up into a bridge shape. You have one long line from shoulder to knee. Abs pull in, front ribs are melting into the body. And then you roll down from the chest, the ribs, the waist, and then last the hips. Curl the tailbone under, roll your spine all the way up, creating articulation in that spine, and then roll yourself back down. You have weight in the big toes, the pinky toes, the inside and the outside of your heel. Inhale and then exhale, complete the roll up. Inhale at the top, exhale, rolling all the way back down. 2 more like this. Curl the tailbone under, articulate, try to have the weight big toes, pinky toes, and heels. Imagine you're squeezing an orange in between those knees. Last one, rolling all the way up, and this time staying up at the top. Staying up, pulling your abs in, and then hinge your hips down towards the mat, hinge them straight back up. Nice neutral pelvis. You can stay here with your heels down or walk your feet in a little closer and lift the heels off the mat. Continue hinging down and up, down and up. Abs are pulling in. Try to imagine you have a little orange again between the knees so that the legs track straight forward. Keep breathing. Abs stay in. Try to keep your pelvis neutral. Arms pushing into the mat. Engage the arms. Almost there. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Hold it up at the top, little baby tuck. So lower your hips just a little and retuck to lift. Lower tuck, lower tuck. Curling the tailbone under to lift the hips, squeezing right at the base of the seat, making sure you're not putting pressure on the low back by pulling your abs in and curling the hips under. And you can always modify by keeping your heels down, maybe not lifting the hips quite as high if that's what you need for your body. But if it's available, try to lift and lengthen, lengthening the fronts of the hips. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Lower the heels and roll your spine down into the mat to reset. Open your toes so you're in an externally rotated position, knees facing slightly outward, and then hinge the hips all the way back up and down, all the way up and down. Abs stay in, ribs stay in, knees track over the middle of the foot. Almost there. 5 more. 5, 4, pressing down a little bit more with the arms. 2, and 1. Holding it up, and then press your thighs a little open, and then back to where you were. Open and back. Engaging the sides of the hips, the abductors. Out and in, out and in. And again, curling the tailbone under to make sure that you're not arching the low back. Pressing from the thighs and hips and not from the feet. Out and out, out and out. 4 more like this. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll your spine all the way down. Give your knees a hug. And then our last set of bridges, take your feet back to parallel hip width. This time, roll your hips all the way up. Shift all your weight to your left foot And then take that right leg, extend it up to the ceiling, pressing into that left heel for kicks. Flex to lower that right leg. Try to keep your hips as even as you can and point to lift. Flex to lower, point to lift. So you're really pushing down through that left heel. Feel like your left heel is pulling back towards your left hip to engage the hamstring. Hang on, 4 more. 4, lifting higher if you can. 3, keep reaching long, tracking that left knee straight forward. Last one, hold it up. Lift a little higher and then switch legs. All the weight on your right foot. Lift that left foot up and then go for it. 8, 7, keep lifting, pressing through the arms, pressing into that right heel. 4 more. 4, 3, abs pull in as you try to even out your hips. Last one, placing both feet down. 10 little pulses to finish. 10, 9, 8, curling your hips under. 6, 5, abs pulling in and up. 3, 2, and 1. Roll the hips all the way down. Hug your knees into your chest. A little rock from side to side. And maybe take your feet into a butterfly straight to stretch the hips. Bend your knees into your chest. Lift your head. Rock yourself up into your seated position. And that's our 5-minute workout focusing on the hips and glutes and hamstrings. Thanks for joining me, and don't forget to subscribe.